following is a feature presentation of the Replay Sports Channel, the home for great games.
Live from Wembley Stadium. Hello, everybody. Glenn Walker, Replay Sports Channel Studios, is proud to present Match of the Day as we kick off our 1975-76 English First Division replay using classic soccer with the 1975 FA Charity Shield match between Derby County and West Ham United. Again, as we get ready to take you out to Wembley, 59,000 crowded into that venerable stadium. And in a moment, the teams' starting lineups will be announced. This is the curtain raiser on a brand new season in the English Division 1. Derby County, the defending league champions, will be taking on the FA Cup winners from last season, the Hammers from West Ham. Starting lineups, first for Derby County. Bolton will be in goal. Nish, McFarland, Todd, and Thomas are the defenders. James, Rioch, Jamil, Lee are your midfielders. Hector and George are your forwards. Substitutes listed there on the left. And then taking a look at West Ham. Day will be in goal. Lampard, Locke, Taylor, and McDowell are the defenders. Padden, Brooking, Robson, and Holland are in midfield. Jennings and the other Taylor at forward. And a look at the substitutes there for West Ham. A boisterous crowd here at Wembley. The Royal Box, we get to see some of the luminaries there. Royal Highness, the Duke of Kent, chairman of both clubs. Sir Dennis Eaton Hogg, very instrumental in helping Replay Sports Channel secure the rights. Referee for today's match, Gordon Q, has finished the coin toss. Derby County will get the ball to kick off. Derby County in the white kit and dark trousers. West Ham in the claret colors. And we're set to kick off on a sunny, warm, late summer afternoon here at Wembley. The pass over to Thomas, dribbles near midfield. Nice clean tackle by Robson. Lee with the challenge, kicks it to Rioch at the top of the penalty box. Flicked away by Taylor. And we'll have our first corner kick. Rioch sets up the corner kick. Into the box. Thomas kicks it just wide of the goal. 3 minutes in, no score here. And the FA Charity Shield. Clean tackle by McDowell, dribbling down into the penalty area. Gets away from one man. Nish with a nice tackle. Ball intercepted by Holland. Todd with the tackle. Q blows the whistle. And it'll be an indirect free kick. Trevor Booking is going to line up the kick. Bolton trying to arrange the defenders, trying to see around that wall. Brookings kick into the box, over the crossbar, and it'll be a goal kick. So some early chances for both clubs. Brooking will intercept the goal kick. He's tackled by Rioch. And Brooking very active here early on with the indirect free kick near midfield. Rioch with the interception. McFarland passing there by Derby County. Nish back to Rioch. Short, crisp passes over to George. George is going to dribble into the top of the key. Quick pass to James. Intercepted by Taylor. Flicks it away. Another corner kick for the Rams. Derby County's nicknamed the Rams. Into the box. McFarland with a chance. Oh, and just past the post. So Derby County with some of the early chances here. Nice goal kick there by Day. Robson with the tackle. And Jamel will get Derby's first indirect free kick of the match. We're nearing the 10-minute mark of the first half. No score. Rioch, long kick into Todd. Todd dribbling. Passes into the box. Back to Rioch. Rioch fires into the goal. Derby County strikes first. In the 11th minute, Bruce Rioch with the goal. Colin Todd will get the assist. The defending First Division champions are on the scoreboard first. Took them a little while, little persistence, but Derby County with the lead. West Ham looking to respond. Patton dribbling in, zigging in and out. Looking for a man to kick to. Into the penalty box. Over to Taylor. Taylor's kick caught nicely by Bolton, the goalkeeper. McFarland's pass intercepted by Locke at midfield. We're quarter of a way into the first half. Todd with the tackle. Passes it to Rioch inside West Ham territory. Over to George at the top of the penalty box, but he was offsides. Side linesman raising the flag. West Ham will get the indirect free kick. West Ham, nicknamed the Hammers, won the FA Cup last season here at Wembley. Todd with the interception, dribbles it into West Ham half of the field, passes over to Lee. Lee, closely guarded, finds James open at the top of the penalty box. 20 minutes in, Hicks. Nice save by Day. Next week we'll start the full slate of games in the 75-76 replay. Foul on West Ham. Gemma will take the indirect free kick. We'll have a match of the day for you. We'll tell you more about who's playing later on in the broadcast. Nish takes the ball away from Holland. Taylor recovers it back for West Ham. West Ham in the claret and light blue. Lee with the hard tackle. No cards have been given out so far. Q being equitable to both sides. Robson will line up indirect free kick. 25th minute. West Ham trails 1-0. We're using Classic Soccer. This is a product produced by ASG Games. Encourage you to check them out online. Lee is fouled by Robson, and Lee's going to get a nice opportunity here for a direct free kick and to add to Derby County's lead here close to the half-hour mark. Day arranging the defensive wall in front of him. Lee with a brief conversation with Rioch. And here's the kick. Blocked by the wall. Jimmel wins the ball away. Deflected by the defender Locke. Derby County with 7 shots already on goal compared to 0 shots for West Ham. Rios will line up the third corner kick of the day. Taylor heads that one away safely. Derby County with another corner. Thomas, ball cleared away by Taylor. Locke's pass intercepted by Hector. Derby County on the move again. The defending Division I champs asserting authority here. Todd passes to the top of the penalty area. Lee with a shot deflected off of the goalie Day. Another corner kick for Derby County. Warm, late summer afternoon here at Wembley. Controlled by Hector, shoots, Locke kicks that one away safely for another Derby corner kick. So glad you could join us. Please feel free to comment and like on the channel. Nish controls the corner kick. Shoots, Lampard. West Ham playing a lot of defense here early on. We're just past the 30-minute mark. Jimmel shoots wide left. And Day, the goalkeeper, trying to reset the West Ham forces here. West Ham, managed by Johnny Lyle, former English footballer and West Ham player, trying to lead his troops back into this one. Last quarter hour of the first half. Nish passes it to the top of the penalty box. Rios shoots and he scores his second goal. The 33rd minute, Bruce Rios with his second goal of the FA Charity Shield. David Nish will get the assist. And Derby County celebrates as they take a 2-0 lead. It has really been all Derby County so far in this match. West Ham under the gun here early. Trevor Brooking dribbling into the Derby County of the half. Taylor tackled by Rios, and Brooking will get a chance at indirect free kick here. 10 minutes by my watch left until halftime. Padden passes that one into the penalty box. Taylor measures this one up and intercepted by the goalkeeper Bolton. Nish dribbling his way through midfield, around one defender, around another. Short pass to Jimmel. Jimmel met by McDowell, who takes the ball away for the Hammers. Pass over to Locke. Short pass to Brooking at the center circle. Padden intercepted by McFarland. Less than 5 minutes to go, plus any extra time. Holland will be called for the tackle. 4 minutes to go, plus any added stoppage time. Todd over to Lee. Derby County looking to add an exclamation point to their first half, but Brooking with the interception. Jennings down the far sideline. Passes it into Brooking, looking to cross pass into the penalty box. McFarland heads it away for Derby. Jennings, Brooking. By my watch, we're going to have 1 minute of added extra time. Derby County looking to bring a halftime lead in. 2-0. Foul was on West Ham. George will take the indirect free kick and probably the last play of the first half. Into the penalty box, saved by Day. Any moment now, we should be hearing Gordon Q's whistle. And there it goes. So if you're a Rams fan, Derby County has entertained you. 2-0 lead as both teams head to the dressing room for their halftime talk. Again, you're watching Match of the Day live from Wembley. Our 1975-76 English First Division replay. We kicked things off with the traditional curtain raiser, the Charity Shield. It's now known as the Community Shield, but it's always the traditional kickoff game between the defending league champion, which in this case is Derby County, and the defending FA Cup champion, which is the West Ham United Club. Taking a look at those first half statistics here. If I remember where the button was at here. Is it there? No, not there. Bruce Rioche, 2 goals, 12th minute and 33rd minute. And it has been all Derby County. 14 shots. West Ham, no shots on goal. No cards. 7 corners for Derby County. So if you're John Lyle, the Hammers manager, expect to see some changes here in the second half. Both clubs are out of the dressing room. And West Ham will kick things off. They're going to be moving right to left across your screen. Second half underway. Locke dribbling into Derby County Field. Rioche will take the ball away. George, long pass into the penalty area, and Day makes the easy save. That was more of a shot than a pass. McFarland intercepts the goal kick. Does West Ham have a response in them today? Holland, the clean tackle, but Lee intercepts the ball. Back to Rioche, looking to get a hat trick here. Passes it over to George. McDowell takes the ball away. Rioche, hard tackle there. Again, Gordon Q has not issued any cards today. Taylor will take the indirect free kick. Nearing the hour mark of this game, Robson dribbling through center field. Pass intercepted by Todd. Todd dribbling near side to Lee. Lee tackled by Robson. Passes it over to Taylor. Back to Robinson. Intercepted by Rioche. Rioche is definitely in the running for man of the match so far, barring any surprise changes in the narrative here. Lee dribbling down the near sideline. Kicks this one into the penalty area. Controlled by Jimmel. Locke takes it away. Kicks it past the end line. And it'll be another corner kick for Derby County. Should start to see some substitutions here very soon. Both sidelines, players are warming up, stretching, some short jogs. And we do. First change will be West Ham. Billy Jennings, striker, will be coming out for Bobby Gould. Rioche's corner kick, controlled by Hector. Taylor flicks that one away. Corner kick, controlled by James, just wide left of the goal. Pass intercepted by Hector, hard tackle by Locke. Next week, we will have Arsenal taking on Aston Villa from Highbury. And the first yellow produced here in the 59th minute to Pat Holland for his sliding tackle. So Holland goes into the book. Arsenal will be taking on Aston Villa. Aston Villa, one of the 3 clubs promoted to Division 1. Joining Aston Villa, Manchester United and Norwich City. As McFarland passes it near sideline to Thomas. Thomas's pass into the penalty box, controlled by Lee. Lee's going to shoot. Hits the post. And Brooking fouled by Hector. So Taylor will have the indirect free kick. So match of the day next week from Highbury. And a pass backwards by Brooking today. Supporters of West Ham urging them forward. Holland is tackled by Nish, and Q, our referee, is sending a message. Nish is going to be given a yellow card. He's getting a little bit chippy out there. Players having some heated conversations with each other. Q trying to keep the temperature down. Robson will take the indirect free kick just inside Derby County territory. They're down 2-0. Robson immediately going into the book with that tackle on McFarland. And McFarland is hurt. He's going to be attended to, that tackle, as he's clutching his left ankle. And we may see a substitution here. Todd's going to line up the indirect free kick while McFarland's being treated on the sideline. And yes, Dave Mackey will bring in Henry Newton for the defender Rory McFarland. Thomas controls the kick. Back over to Todd. James down the far sideline. Passes it to Nish. It has been all Derby County as Locke kicks that one away. Another corner kick. 10th corner kick by my count. George from the top of the penalty box shoots. Blocked by Day. Jimmel keeps it in for Derby County. Shoots. Saved by Day. And that goal kick goes out of bounds. And it'll be a throw-in for Derby County. Derby County opens up their defense of their title next week against Stoke. West Ham. Next week will be on the road at Burnley. So we'll have the match of the day and then make sure to sit through to the end of the broadcast. We'll give you all the football results as Robson dribbles into the penalty area. Flicked away by Nish, and wouldn't you know it, West Ham with their first corner kick of the afternoon, the 68th minute of the game. Still plenty of time for the Hammers. Brooking lines up the corner kick, jostling and positioning for in the penalty box. Brooking's kick controlled by Gould. Blocked by Bolton. Robson gets it back. Shoots. Saved by Bolton. Bolton has really stepped up here in the late stages of the second half. 70th minute gone. West Ham with a brief spurt there. Can they maintain it and produce a goal to get back into it? Jimmel into the penalty area. He shoots, blocked by Day. Jimmel's shot, blocked by Padden. Rios picks up the rebound, shoots, flicked over the bar by Day. 11th corner kick coming up for Derby County. Controlled by Lee. He's going to shoot just right of the post. Some other interesting matches next week. course, you had the Manchester Derby to kick things off. Manchester City will be hosting Manchester United. Tottenham hosting Coventry City. Ipswich Town hosting Queen's Park Rangers. And McDowell with the foul, but he's not going to be carded there. George will set up the indirect free kick. 75th minute. Time becoming a factor for West Ham. George's pass into the penalty box. Battle for the ball won by Taylor. Robson dribbling to midfield. Passes across the field to Lampard. Passes it over to Holland. Nish gets it back for Derby County. James is passed into the penalty box. Lee shoots, and it's a goal. Francis Lee makes it 3-0. And that might be the backbreaker for the Hammers. Derby County 3-0 over West Ham. And Jimmel's going to pass this one back to Bolton. And with 10 minutes to go, I think we're going to start to see some little bit of time wasting here for Derby County. James, though, with a tackle on Brooking. No card given. Taylor will take the indirect free kick. Rioche dribbling the ball back. Taylor with the interception. Can West Ham salvage a late goal? Todd kicks the ball away, though. Corner kick. Brooking hurries. Just let the ball up. Kicks it into the penalty area. Gold shoots, and it's just wide right. Not a chance. Bolton taking his time lining up the goal kick. Referee Q telling him to hurry things up. 7 minutes to go plus any added stoppage time. I don't think there's going to be that much. Holland. Ball stolen away by Nish. Holland will get it back, though. Holland and Nish trading the ball away. Thomas passing back and forth to Nish. Holland's going to get called for the foul. No flag. Less than 5 minutes to go. Derby County, less than 5 minutes to go, adding to the trophy case as they pass the ball back and forth. Jimmo will pass that one back to the goalkeeper. Bolton playing for time here. Less than 3 minutes to go. It's just been all Derby County today. Hector to George. Nearing the 90th minute. Ball intercepted by Taylor. Jimmel. Killing time. West Ham kind of tell the fight has left them. Bolton taking his time with the goal kick. Clearly not West Ham's day from the start. Just had that brief spurt there here in the second half, but that was it. Nish will pass that one back to the goalie. Any moment now. Referee's checking his watch. Locke will intercept the goal kick. Passes it into Brooking, and there it goes. The final whistle. There you have it. Derby County starts the 75 campaign off in winning style, 3-0 over West Ham. So Rios will be my man of the match. 2 goals, 12th minute, 33rd minute. Francis Lee gets the third in the 79th minute. Thank you once again for joining us on Replay Sports Channel Match of the Day as we get ready to take you back to BBC One. Coming up, a new episode of Are You Being Served? On BBC One, it's Trouble at Grace Brothers when Captain Peacock finds himself in rather hot water after a most embarrassing drug test result. Can Mr. Humphries save the day in his new role as Union champion? Find out in tonight's episode of Are You Being Served? As you were, Captain Peacock. Have a great day. See you next time.